Hey everybody, thanks for watching the Tritano Show. I'm Tritano. Another good show for you today. I'm going to introduce you to a wonderful woman named Amber. I met her about a year ago when we were acting on the set of The Wizard of Oz with the Tokyo International Players. When I met her, I was instantly impressed by her. I thought, this is a really unique person, and I just wanted to be around her. And I got an opportunity to spend a day with her and bring my cameras along. She was really gracious that way, so I get to share her with you. She is just light. She is so effervescent, to use a big strange word like that, but she really is, and you'll see it. She's a citizen of the world, and she's allowed her experiences around the globe to really influence her personality. So she's very open-hearted and open-minded, and that's a lesson for us, right? We can all be a little bit more open in our lives. Also in this show, I'm going to take you on a short trip to Bangkok, Thailand, where you'll meet some really phenomenal women there who will entertain you in a very unique way, and I know for sure you'll enjoy that. All right, so enjoy the whole show.
Right when you think about giving up is when, you know, hope arrives. Just like on Lord of the Rings when the eagles pick up little hobbits. Right when you think you're gonna, like, there's no hope is when hope finally arrives. Just a second, I'm doing my bad habit.
What's your bad habit?
Eating ice.
Why is it a bad habit?
It's bad for your teeth.
Okay.
When I first got here, they had us living in Chiba because that was where they could find cheap apartments. They were just waiting for like the first batch of ALTs to drop out or however that works, and then we went and took their place. So I lived in Chiba for 3 months, and they moved me. I asked them. I think they did this as a practical joke. I asked them, please move me somewhere warm and close to Okinawa. They moved me to Sapporo. And I was like, okay, whatever, cool. So I went to Sapporo, and it's gorgeous. I'm so happy, you know? It's funny that I asked for a hot place and I got the coldest place in Japan because it's got to be the most gorgeous place in Japan. And I learned so much and met so many warm-hearted people living there that I wouldn't change it for anything. Alright, I'm going to change my shirt.
Oh, okay.
No problem. Okay, that's enough. Sometimes I feel like I'm looked at differently. Like when I went to a modeling agency, first ever modeling agency I ever went to. They were telling me mostly white actors get the job because when they want a foreigner, they just imagine, Japanese people just imagine, you know, blonde hair, blue eyes. But on certain occasions, when they want a certain country's look, not America, not English's look, but something exotic or something dancey or something, they often want a darker skin person. It's an interesting perspective, that's for sure. I try never to close my mind to taking offense. I never jump to taking offense when it comes with dealing with a different culture. I always just look at it and try to ask or figure out why they think the way they do. Because if you jump to offense, I think sometimes that pushes your learning process in a different direction, an unproductive direction. It's easier to just look at. You don't have to accept it, but just look and don't close your mind off to you know, different opinion from yours. So, Guy A invited me to his friend's birthday. I met his friend, the birthday boy, and I liked him, so I told Guy A, I like your friend, he's cute. And then, I guess, birthday boy found out, and he contacted me on Facebook and asked me for my phone number, and just went on a few dates, and we really liked each other, and he came to my house during a typhoon to ask me to be his girlfriend. And then, yeah, it's been that for 7 months. He's very impressed by black people, and he told me that he thinks black people are very strong and very beautiful. I never saw African-American women he was attracted to, so when he met me and was attracted to me, he was very surprised. thought it would be cool to have a half black baby. So the baby can play in the NBA. I thought it was cute. I thought it was charming. That was one of the points that got me.
ถูกต้องแล้วนะครับและสำหรับแขกผู้เกียรติทุกท่านเลยตรงนี้เชื่อได้ว่าหลายๆคนอาจจะยังไม่ทราบถึงรายการสำคัญเลย
Alright, so if you come to Bangkok, you'll probably see lots of beautiful women, obviously, but some of the beautiful women you see may be a little bit more unique in their womanhood. So I'm here at the MBK Cabaret Show, a drag show here in the middle of downtown Bangkok, and it's really cool because the people here support their gay people, their LGBT, whatever you say, however you say it, their community. So let's look at some of the acts. They're really cool.
Just a minute.
เดี๋ยวผมขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับเฟบูลัสและก็อาคาซ่าด้วยนะครับโอ้โห
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the Tritano Show. One thing's for sure, if you're watching right now, you're definitely plugged into the technological revolution that's changing the way we communicate with each other. Recently, a friend of mine brought an article from the USA Today newspaper that I thought was really interesting. They went out and surveyed people and asked them about their app usage. Which apps are they using more often? How often do they use them? And why? And so, since I thought it was such an interesting question, I took my cameras out to Tokyo Metropolitan University to keep the conversation going. I asked the students on that campus the same sort of questions, as well as some of the teachers who were willing to participate, and I thought their answers were interesting, definitely relevant, and they were very similar to my own. I wonder if you will think the same. And just think about the questions for yourself. Which apps do you use most often? How often do you use them, and why? Is this a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Or is it just the new way of life in terms of the way we communicate with each other? All right, so check out the answers. What's your favorite app?
My favorite app is Google Maps.
Really, why?
Because I get lost easily and it tells me exactly where I need to go.
How often do you use Google Maps?
Probably every day. It tells me which trains I need to catch and it gives you a map of where exactly you're going as well.
So what's your favorite application?
My favorite application is Twitter.
Why?
I always check my friends' tweet and I tweet a lot.
You tweet a lot. How often do you tweet?
10 times per day.
And what about you? What's your favorite app?
My favorite app is Line.
Why?
Because we can talk with many friends and it's like Skype but more faster than Skype.
It's faster. Okay, great. Thank you so much. See you. What's your favorite app?
Oh, without a doubt, Instagram.
Why?
Because for a long time I was interested in taking pictures and making my own zines. and I had no audience. I was just making it for myself and maybe 2 or 3 of my friends. But now with Instagram, I can communicate with people all over the world instantly and show my vision and show my photos. It's excellent. I love it.
My favorite app is Line.
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 Why?
Because I can take a message with friends or my parents in Korea, and I think it's really cool.
What's your favorite app?
I do not have an app. I live without apps.
You are an appless human being.
I don't have an iPhone. I don't have an iPad.
How do you manage?
This is the only thing I have. I don't even think I can have apps
That's
on it.
what is it? Is that prepaid?
It's just a phone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a prepaid phone.
So how do you survive? How do you live in this tech world without any?
Well, I guess because I've never had it, so I don't know what I'm really missing.
Okay.
Some of my earliest memories is living outside of America, and I didn't go back to America until my second year of junior high school, so I was completely not American. I wasn't raised American. So when I got back to America, I was having a hard time, like, understanding American culture. And I was watching the History Channel, and I saw Hokusai's Mount Fuji painting. Boom. Mesmerized. I need to go live in Japan at the moment. Now to the south exit. So I guess we go down the stairs and go straight. I hate this.
Are they comfortable doing black hair?
I think so. He didn't freak out. Did you think he freaked out? Not at all.
Koji no kami wa muzukashi to do. Yeah. Nande?
Different.
So the texture. The color. Takusan kokujin wa kuru. No?
I have a beautiful, sorry, my head's ticklish.
Yeah.
I have a beautiful texture in my curl. My curls are like this big. They're cute. They're big. Because I'm Ethiopian and Caribbean, so my curls are kind of big. They're so cute. But you know what I do to my hair? I straighten it. I straighten it all the time. I'm doing it, right now it's about half naturally straight, so I just have to go over it with a straightener every day. But I don't know. As we were talking about what different cultures do to kind of change or be unique in their cultures, change one very natural thing about them. And that's one thing that I like doing. But I think it's fashion as well. I think it's part of fashion these days.
So these days, you don't think that changing a cultural feature is self-hatred?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think it's all about your mind, you know. If you have a healthy mindset, you're happy with yourself, you know, do whatever makes you happy. But when you're doing something because you think it's unattractive or because it's trendy, that's when it makes me worry a bit.
So, what Why do you think it's important for people to travel? Or do you think it's important?
Things like this place, this restaurant. The food is so good and so affordable. And, you know, not only the exciting perks like delicious food and, you know, interesting surroundings that make you think outside of your box. But yeah, I guess that's the main thing is getting outside of your box. You grow so much from challenging your comfort zone. You stay in your comfort zone, I think it's almost impossible to grow. Maybe you can perfect one little thing, but I think it's encouraged. Like diversity is always encouraged in anything you do for your life. All of my life has been really blessed. I lived in some very beautiful places and learned a lot of different things and experienced a lot of different point of views.
Don't you think you're unique, Amber, in the world? Like your optimism?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's not normal.
Yeah.
People really like to make fun of other people or like talk about negative things for entertainment.
Yeah.
That's never been something I really clicked with.
Why?
So I
Why
kind
not?
of feel odd.
Why haven't you clicked that way?
Because I don't like being made fun of, and I don't want to make fun of someone else. I don't want to make someone feel bad. But you know, every once in a while, you know, maybe once a year or so, I'll have my bitchy moments.
Okay.